We're at the New England Club and it's finally completed. It's taken 10 months to complete the conversion to 12 flats, 6 one-bedroom and 6 two-bedroom. It's been fantastic in terms of all the different challenges that we've had because of COVID, and we've still got the job done. So that's really good, and this room and this place smells of nice, fresh paint, which is always good because that tells me we're at the end of the job. So right now, we're about to refinance through Aldermore. And once the finance goes through, we'll get all of our money out, which is good because then we can put it into the next project, and the next project is really good, and I'll be making a video about that shortly. But just to finish off on this particular project here, so we bought the premises for £500,000, went through the planning process, and then have converted it. All in all, the whole thing's cost us just under £1.2 million. And once we've refinanced, like I said, we'll go get all of our funds out, which is fantastic, and then we'll have rental income to obviously cover the finance plus create additional cash flow. Now, on the way, there's a few things that we've done which have helped us really well. The first one was we gave the property out to a local charity, and that saved us quite a bit in business rates, and it helped the charity too. We then had asbestos, and we claimed land remediation relief. That was a very useful benefit. We bought it as a partnership at the start, and then moved it into a limited company after having obtained planning with an uplift. So we had an increase in the base cost. That helped us from a purely tax point of view, and then there's been some other tax savings on the way as well, which have been really good. The rent here for a two-bedroom flat between £750 to £800 a month. On the one-bedroom, £650 to £700 a month. Really nice development, works incredibly well. Aldermore will refinance it. They've seen all the paperwork and are very happy with it, and it's worked out incredibly well in terms of the interest rate. It's 3.8% fixed for 5 years, which I think is a really good deal, and Aldermore seem to be pretty aggressive as I see it in the marketplace in terms of being open for business. So if you're looking for funding, you might want to have a look at them also. We bought the property by paying cash for it, and then we had a private funder who financed the refurbishment costs. So the money coming from Aldermore will pay us and repay that private funder plus all of the interest costs. Here's a compilation of some short videos showing you from day one up until now how the whole thing's progressed. You should look at this and you'll hopefully learn some good stuff about how things move on. But the really important thing you want to take away is it took us 10 months to complete, which is pretty good, pretty quick. And had from start to finish, we could do this whole thing from the day that I agreed to buy a property to when we complete. Add an extra 3, maximum 4 months to get the job done. Of course, if you've got to apply for planning, that would take longer, but looking at the deals that we've done so far, within 16 to 18 months, we can quite easily complete a deal, apart from obviously planning, because planning can take sometimes 6, 9, 12 months. So this is why it's important if you can use obviously permitted development, then you can get the job done within 56 days. So you can make a start before you even exchange. A little bit risky, I know. But as long as you're sure that the deal is going to go through, you can do that, or you can sign an option agreement and then start doing the rest of the work and get permitted development in place. That means obviously you don't have to wait around once you've exchanged and completed for another 56 days to get PD through, because that's obviously going to slow down progress. So do that together, and like I said, it took us 10 months. You can do it even if it's your first deal. You probably won't do it in 10 months. It might take you 14, 15 months, but you'll then see how you can get sharper and quicker. And going forward, we're using our own team now So that means we take responsibility for all of the construction and the design as well. And keeping it in-house has many benefits. One is speed. Second thing is we don't need to rely on external contractors. And thirdly is we don't have to pay a margin to external contractors. That stays with us. So we'll be subcontracting some of the work, but we'll have our own team managing the whole process, including our own quantity surveyor, site manager, and project manager. So that's a further development we've made, simply because we're doing quite a few of these now, and it makes sense to have our own people working for us on these different projects.